They told me boys don't cry or play with Barbies. So my whole life I've tried my hardest to be the man that they wanted me to be.
Flowers for Yours, a Yamayama story. Customer 2. Petunias also mean anger. Tadashi would always wake up before the sun, 4 in the morning to be exact. His shop would open as early as he finished his morning routine about 5:30. Yet this morning, when he opened the metal roll-ups that protected him in his shop, a man was standing by the side. The man turned to him, black curls and face mask intact, putting away his phone to greet him. Determined. "Good morning." "Morning. I wanted flowers." "Well, come on in, sir." They went inside the shop and Tadashi's put out his collected flowers. "Welcome to Beautiful Sunsets, where only the lost or the determined gets flowers for yours. Do you have any preference for your flowers, sir?" The alpha looked around the shop and stopped in front of the pink wall of flowers Tadashi arranged. Beautiful Sunsets became the name also because pink hues came after the orange, hence the wall of pink flowers. Petunias. They mean anger, right? And longing. They're perfect. What an odd choice for a friend. For an Omega. An Omega you are friends with. An Omega I wish to court. I hate him. I see. Well, let's arrange them then. How many? 6. Tadashi took 6 petunia flower stems and made them into a small bouquet, adorning greens with them while the alpha waited by the side. "Can I suggest gardenias as the second flower?" "Huh?" Gardenias, they symbolize secret love or simply saying, "You're lovely" to your receiver. "Oh, yeah, it fits as well." "Can I ask why?" The raven hesitated before sitting down on the stool in front of the counter. Tadashi smiled to himself as he arranged gardenias with petunias, ears open to listen. "He annoys the hell out of me. He tries so hard with our work and he ends up getting sick every after his heat. He won't listen if I tell him to slow down, and it usually ends up with the two of us having a screaming match. Hence the petunias. Hence the petunias, yes. It angers me how little he cares for himself. And yet you long to take care of him yourself?" The alphas crinkled at the end. A smile, Tadashi guesses, might have formed under the mask. He gave the raven the bouquet, tying a black ribbon around to match the alpha's eyes. "I wish you the best, sir." "Thank you, and I'm sorry for being so early." "It's fine, I always open with the rise of the sun." They both said their goodbyes and Tadashi sighed dreamily. "I wish I had someone like that." Tadashi rolled his eyes at the familiar ring of his best friend's call. "So early in the morning? This better be good, Suki." He picked it up and put it against his ear. "Yes, can you believe this alpha bastard gave Shoya flowers after me?" Tadashi smiled amused. "Well, isn't this tea?" Tadashi was continuing his manga. Apparently, the two teens didn't get together after the romantic run in the rain. If the Omega had confessed then maybe they would have been, but he didn't, and Tadashi was stuck in the last chapter wanting to rip his hair off. A jingle came from the door which made Tadashi look up to greet the customer. "Welcome to Beautiful Sunsets." Were the flowers well received? Kageyama looked at the side and Tadashi knew it wasn't. "Well, I think it's been taken care of." "That's great. What do you want your bouquet today?" Tadashi perked up at the thought of helping another couple be closer together. "Whatever you want. I'm not really into flower language." "You can also not put any meaning to them. Just admire their beauty." Kageyama nodded and picked out tulips and daffodils. Yellow tulips mean sunshine in your smile, while daffodils, new beginnings. This would be fine. A small bouquet of it, please. The alpha sat in silence as Tadashi wrapped up the flowers, tying it with the same shade of dark blue as the one before. What a weird combination. "No, Tadashi, no judging. Would that be all?" "Yes, thank you." "I hope your courting goes well." The alpha hesitated before taking the flowers. "I want it to go well too." "Well, you're getting them flowers 2 days in a row now." "Wouldn't that make them happy?" "I think it will if I actually have the courage to actually give it to them." "But you like them, right? You should just try and give out your best. You never know. Maybe they'll like you even more. Thanks for the flowers, Yamaguchi. Thanks for the flowers, Yamaguchi-san. They're as beautiful as always. Tadashi smiled and called out the Alpha. Your Omega might think that you complimenting another Omega is envious. He's not my Omega. Wait, Omega? You're an Omega, Yamaguchi-san? Tadashi grinned. His scent blockers were really helpful. Yep, well, usually Alphas are my clients and I have to be scent free. And you're not having any problems. Well, even if I do have problems, I have my best friend on speed dial. Believe it or not, he denies doing any alpha stuff, but he becomes very alpha-y when he's worrying. Oh, an alpha best friend? Yep, he's been around since forever, annoying me about the shop and all that. I see. I should go. Thanks again, Kageyama-san. The Alpha smiled a tense smile in response and went off his way. Wow, he could really scare kids with that smile. He giggled to himself and got his manga. Now where was I with this dumb couple? Right, the graduation scene where the Omega didn't give his second button to his crush. Dumbasses. Tadashi paused. Didn't Tsukishima tell him about the story of a Nekoma student doing just that? I can't believe you won't do it! You're going to college and he's going away! To be continued.